What is going on, AT Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so my future videos. So I am like freezing. I was just outside. It's freezing cold. So doing this video, trying to warm up. And I went over my dividend stock buys, kind of revealed to you that I bought Prologis. I'm going to show you how many shares I have. This was done on Monday. I'm going to show you my dividend stock buys and M1 Finance as well. So very excited with the buys, very excited with the Prologis challenge. The challenge is to get to 100 shares and then go from there. So maybe 100, 150, leave it alone, never have to buy any more shares because it'll buy shares and more shares and more shares. So I absolutely love Prologis. I'm going to go over that. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so my future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check my buys out right now. So here are my buys on Monday. So there's still FZROX. I need to set that up to where I automatically buy Prologis each month. Right now with Prologis, I have 11.08 shares. So plan is to throw money in each month, get to 100 shares of Prologis, and start rolling. So I'm very excited. My long-term goal is to get to 100 shares and see what I can do from there. Maybe 200, we'll see. But these guys are such an amazing real estate investment trust, and I'm so excited to try this challenge. I want to challenge myself, get to 100 shares, see what I can do from there. It'll probably be maybe $10,000 worth into them and see what happens. So I'm very excited to see what I can do with Prologis and get that passive income and earn that passive income. That's very exciting. And reinvest the dividends and see what the power of compound interest and dividend reinvestment does to Prologis. So this is, I told you I was going to buy it. I'm going to be selling that Fidelity Zero Total Market Index shortly. I'm going to set that up so where I'm selling that, I automatically put in 250 into Prologis and go from there. But there's one thing, again, at the start of the year, I'm going to try to pay off my student loans a lot faster. So that's one thing that I have in mind as well. So let's go to M1 Finance. So some recent news with my dividend portfolio. Hercules Capital, I made $23.86 plus the $4.77, and Starbucks I made $9.16, which got me to buy a pretty much almost a full share of Pfizer, which is exciting. But here are my buys that I made. Again, I throw about 500 in each week. That may change because, again, I'm trying to pay off debt and student loans. But again, it's going to get to the point with my dividend portfolio where I don't have to put any more money in. The dividends will do the work for me. That's my long-term goal with my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. Again, I'm gonna get to 100,000. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna start allocating funds into other stuff. Like, again, the Prologis challenge, my E-Trade dividend portfolio. I want to give my E-Trade dividend portfolio some attention. So looking at this, I threw in 179.85 with Pfizer. So I'm at I got 5.86 shares. Triple Point Venture Growth BDC, I got 5601 in that. That's 5.33 shares. Blackstone Secured Lending Fund, I got 1.83 shares. Again, I'm going after those business development companies. They are going to turbocharge my dividend portfolio. QQQ, that's another one that hopefully will turbocharge my dividend portfolio. I got 4.50 shares. MPLX, I got 1.53 shares. I'm very excited to start loading that one up. And Saratoga Investment Corp, I got 3.2 shares. So again, the dividend portfolio is starting to turbocharge. I'm not where I'm at. I made the $80,000 mark. I'm not where I want to be. I mean, once I get to maybe 120,000, that's probably when I'll start putting the brakes on and start, the dividend should be doing the work for me by then. So I'm very excited for that. I'm hopefully with the yield max, once the better ones start coming on there, I can get maybe 100, well, let's say $1,000 to $2,000 a month with them, and then just never have to touch that dividend portfolio. Use their income with that and the Defiance ETFs. And then I may add SVLL and a few other things to kind of turbocharge the dividend portfolio even faster so that I can have that monthly income. Again, my goal is to make $1,000 to $3,000 a month in monthly dividends, $2,000 to $4,000 a month in my quarterly dividends. If I made $2,000 a month with dividends just for M1 Finance, that would be beautiful. I mean, just going to reinvest and probably buy 50. I mean, I'm 38. Buy 50, just leave it alone, and then use that passive income for my retirement pension. So again, everything's preliminary. I'm capitalizing on being single. I'm a travel nurse. I'm loading up my retirement. Again, I have a goal to make $1,000 to $3,000 a month in my monthly dividends and $2,000 to $4,000 a month in my quarterly dividends. I'm capitalizing on the travel nurse pay. I'm capitalizing on the passive income from TSLY and VDY. Again, nothing's permanent, but again, I like that monthly income. Not happy where I want to be at with the monthly dividend REITs. Of course, Agree Realty Corporation, but I can, again, the Yield Max ETFs and the Defiance ETFs, I can really kind of, it's like a hamster running on a hamster wheel, speed it up a little bit so I can buy these dividend growth stocks and then never touch my dividend portfolio again. That's kind of the strategy. And again, being 38, single, no kids, this is the time to do it. This is the time to build up my retirement pension with my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. And again, it's going to get to the point where I'm static, where I don't have to touch anything. Just put it in drip mode, reinvest all those years, and then focus also on my E-Trade dividend portfolio with my dividend stocks like Conagra Brands and the other ones that need attention. So this will be nice. Again, dollar cost averaging, being smart with my money, being smart with my investments, using the passive income that I earn from YouTube, X, affiliate marketing, all that other stuff to really load up the dividend portfolio. So that's what my goal is long term. Again, I need to pass boards, work as a nurse practitioner. Again, the money and allocation is going to go down a little bit. But the way I have this dividend portfolio set up, I won't have to be freaking out and catching up. Again, my goal is $2,000 to $4,000 a month quarterly dividends, $1,000 to $3,000 a month on my monthly dividends. That is easily obtainable. That is easily possible. I'm just going to be honest and rational. That's why I have an IRA. Social Security isn't the most reliable, but I'll have Social Security too. So there's a lot of things that excite me with long-term goals, long-term plans. Eventually, I'm going to be a millionaire. That's really like $1 million 10 years ago is like $3 million now because of inflation. So I just have to be very sharp with everything I'm doing and stick with my plan. So again, I have a hybrid of high yield dividend stocks and dividend growth stocks. But again, the dividend growth is going to win over time. And these high yielders, if I can make 400 a month or quarterly, or 200 quarterly with ARC, I'd be thrilled, or CSWC. It's easily obtainable. They're cheap business development companies. They're not the most reliable. They could cut their dividend. But again, I'm using that income to really build this up. And people have told me, well, why don't you just focus on your dividend growth stocks? It's going to get to the point where I don't have to load them up and use this. So this is kind of my philosophy and investing strategy. Look, I may not retire on dividends. That's I'll be fine, with the money I'm earning as a nurse practitioner and as a travel nurse. That's fine. But again, little supplemental retirement pension, $40,000, $50,000 in dividends. What's wrong with that? That's going to be beautiful. So that's kind of what my plan is. Maybe more. Of course, I can probably get more with that. And hopefully this channel blows up eventually and I'll use all that income to put in M1 finance or something. But again, this is what I'm doing. And I enjoy doing it. This is my investing journey. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I'm going to have a video for you on Friday, but I'm also going to work on an intro video on Friday. So that'll be the first video. Second video will probably be about dividend stocks and hot dividend stocks. So you guys take care. Have a great Wednesday. Have a great Dividend Warrior Wednesday. And I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use this YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. This is my dividend investing strategy, dividend investing journey, and this is strictly entertainment purposes only. If you are looking to seek financial advice, seek financial advice from a financial advisor or somebody that gives financial advice. I'm going to direct you immediately to that if you ask for financial advice. The other thing is, as a dividend investor, there's always a risk. Or if you invest in the stock market, there's always a risk of losing money or gaining money. So just be aware of that. Make sure you do your due diligence before you buy dividend stocks. Take care and have a great Wednesday.